Um, the game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Ghostly back. Today we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And okay, let me keep it 100 with y'all. I tried doing this on a little laptop, and it did not go so planned. So we're back on the Xbox like usual, and we're gonna get it going. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go. Come on, you should already know my name. Ghostly with a capital G. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay, am I gonna get that bag though? You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but started around high school. Yo, sorry, I was trying to get the party overlay up. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Shit, me too. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Facts. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Like what? I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ghostly. Oh well. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're like... Fuck me. Alrighty, thank you guys for... I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Facts. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ghostly, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Think of what I look like joining a club. I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Yeah, for real. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, and I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried about that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, I see you. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Don't call me a NEET. Don't call me a NEET. You trust me, right? Not really. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Sorry. I'm sorry. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Yeah, okay. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. You know that was a good class too. If you're the only one left in the classroom, and when you look away for a second, you know that's a good class. That's a good class. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Dick. You don't need to wait for me. Oh, wait, that's me. Oh. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sorry. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sorry is the vice president of the literature club. Yeah, I wouldn't go either. Literature club? That's like reading books and writing, right? Never see me doing grammatical equations and like A and in the alphabet. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed that club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Oh wait, that's me. Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, bruh. Don't put no words in my mouth. Now I gotta like join a book club. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. That's the door opening, what? Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Look, me and this pink hair freak is about to have some problems. Yeah, she brought a boy. What about it? Way to kill the atmosphere. Way to kill the mood. Get out of the classroom. Get out of the club. I don't even want to read books. Ah, Ghostly. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All the words escape me in this situation. This club is filled with incredibly cute chicks. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Yo, so sorry. No, why am I being a little bitch? Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. She's the girl who made me the cupcakes! She made me the cupcakes! Nah, why she mad at me? I didn't even do nothing. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh wait, that's Sayori. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice meeting both of you. Ah, it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ghostly. Great to see you too, Monica. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We really talk, but we were in the same class last year, so that counts. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Ghostly. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As already mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I would do that too. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. Got that cream on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, but why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought technically you did. Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Nah, you know damn well they didn't get no permission to put no tea set in the classroom. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't read. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. You know damn well I didn't want to read no book. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I hadn't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone! Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Wow, I'm really on Monica's ass. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events and like all that extra stuff. I'd much rather take care or take something I personally enjoy and make something really big. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. That's for damn sure. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best! You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. And then you got me! A dude who doesn't read. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ghostly, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. See? I knew I couldn't read. My boy don't read. Like, manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Oh, you know she a little manga. You know she be reading the manga. Stop playing. That I'm not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change, baby girl. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. That actually sounds pretty interesting. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not necessarily people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, Goosebumps. I desperately grasp something I can't relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Little Debbie Downer. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki eyed dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. She has a crush on you, boy. Ghostly. You know Natsuki wants me. Come on. Come on now. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Hey, Doki. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. Understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willingly to open your... fuck me. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Quizzically? Come on, quizzically is a crazy word. Don't act like I'm not gonna pull up to the Pope. Be like, quizzically. I'm feeling quite quizzically. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ghostly? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. I never joined this club. I never said I would join. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I blindly come forth. That's what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me, dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought. Go to sleep. You all. I'm defenseless against these women. I'm a simp! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'm not joining the club. I'll join the club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Tori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next morning so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ghostly, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Ghostly, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always busy with her little stupid clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori. Natsuki! Yuri. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to like one of these women. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will come and find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Hey. Let's be... Okay. I think I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Because you gotta kill him with kindness. And she's the one that has a stick. Hey, this beat though. Hey. 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 Ribbon. Vanilla. Your death. No. Happiness. No. I don't wanna. Hey. Bunny. Kawaii. Hey. Let's go, Rose. What does Doki Doki mean? Okay. Pink. Flower. No. I don't want to do Sayori. Playground. Vibrant. Why would that go to Yuri? Yuri's about like death and stuff. Why would Vibrant go to Yuri? I think I'm gonna end this episode here. If you guys do in fact enjoy this video, please hit that like button. Oh. Is this... Wait. Oh. So there's like an autosave file, so I didn't need to save it. Well, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like down below. If you didn't, leave a dislike, even though I can't see them anymore. If you want to, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want more ghostly content, and you know what I say every video, stay ghostly, everybody.